Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you Sapporo. Sapporo is a large city located in Japan's largest and northernmost prefecture, Hokkaido. Hokkaido has only been a part of Japan for about 150 years, so that's why it doesn't really feel like Honshu. There is a huge lack of shrines, old-fashioned Japanese houses, but nonetheless, I loved staying there. This past summer, I stayed in Hokkaido as an exchange student. I attended a language school, lived with a host family, and in this vlog, I'm going to show you what life was like there as an exchange student. This is Odori District, which is Sapporo's largest shopping district. It's very convenient because everything is within a walking distance. There's a ton of shops, cafes, restaurants, and more around here. This is my favorite thrift store chain in the whole world, 2nd Street. Here's me inside. You can find amazing clothes for an amazing price in these thrift stores. If you ever come to Japan and like thrifting, 2nd Street is the place for you. I stayed in one of Sapporo's suburbs called Hoshioki. Every day I woke up at 7:20, ate breakfast, got changed. At 8:10 I left the house and walked to Hoshioki Station. The walk between my host family's house and Hoshioki Station was 15 minutes. At 8:30 I would catch the rapid train and go to Sapporo. The commute took about 20 minutes. If you catch a non-rapid train, the commute is around 35 to 40 minutes. Because I commuted every day, I purchased a monthly pass. It costed 10,000 yen per month, which is around $60. It's not very cheap, but it's cheaper than having to buy a ticket every day. And here's the outfit I wore that day. The clips in this vlog were all filmed on different days, so if that's gonna be a little bit confusing, I apologize. Somehow I spent 3 months in Sapporo and wasn't able to film a normal vlog. Usually when the train comes, I'm not able to get a seat because when it comes, it's the middle of rush hour. However, this time I was able to grab one. On the way to school, I either just listen to music, scroll social media, watch Netflix, or just chill, look out the window. have reached Sapporo. After I get off the train, I go downstairs and exit the station. And this is what the outside of Sapporo Station looks like. This is one of the exits. There's another exit on the other side, but since my school is located on this side, I exit here. It's a 5-minute walk from Sapporo Station to my school, and I always arrive anywhere between 8:50 and 9 o'clock. Here's my fit check for that day. What's the first thing you do in the morning? Of course, coffee. My school has a cafe on the first floor. It's called Pool. Here's the menu. My favorite item is the caramel latte, and that's what I always get. This is Yusuke, our school's manager. This morning, he is working as the barista and he is making my caramel latte. While Yusuke makes my latte, I sit patiently and wait, and we make some small talk together in Japanese. If you present our school's card at the cafe, you get a 20% discount on all drinks, which I think is amazing. After getting my coffee, I head to class. There are 8 people in the class. I will not be showing faces due to privacy. The first thing we do in class is shadowing. It's an exercise to work on reading speed and pronunciation. And this is our teacher. After that, we learn some grammar points, new vocabulary, and some reading practice. Classes are 3 hours long. They begin at 9:30 a.m. and they end at 12:20 p.m. There is a 10-minute break in between. After class, we have a 1-hour lunch break. And after class, some people have either cultural activities or private lessons. Classes are over. It is lunchtime, but I need to send a letter, so I'm gonna run to the post office really quick. Let me go show you. The post office is right around the corner right here. I really like my school's location. It's very convenient. Everything is close. Everything is within a walking distance. I don't even need to take the subway to get anywhere. There's like 4 convenience stores around here. Sapporo Station is a 5-minute walk, and the shopping district is just a 15-minute walk. Speaking of convenience stores, here's Lawson. Lawson is my favorite convenience store in Japan. And right next door to Lawson is the post office. Nihon Yubin Kyoku. Learn Japanese with me. The letter is for a guy I met on Hello Talk. He lives in Tokyo. He wrote me a letter first, so now it is my turn to write him back. Unlike American post offices, Japanese ones are really small, and they have really cute stationery and cards over here. Why can't we have this in the United States? Our stuff is lame. And here's the postcard itself. This is a picture of the monkey and his trainer from the previous vlog. If you haven't seen it, go watch it now. It's the video before this one. Arigatou gozaimasu. We are done at the post office. That was really quick. Total was 63 yen. Sure. There we go. Now let me show you what a typical Japanese convenience store looks like. And in we go. This is Lawson. Not all convenience stores have this, but this one has a small Muji section. Then there's this small aisle with anime goods. Here are some salarymen on their lunch break. Magazines. The alcohol aisle. The instant ramen aisle. They have a pretty big variety here. And because the Olympics are held in France this year, Cup Noodle has these limited edition French flavors right now. Then there's the juices, the coffees, meats, cheeses, eggs, frozen foods. Usually they're dumplings or vegetables, something like that. And this Hokkaido exclusive melon pocky, the ice creams. That melon one over there is really good. This convenience store doesn't have it, but Parm ice cream is my favorite. The chips aisle. Frankly, I don't really like Japanese chips. America has better ones. And of course, the fried chicken. This is Karage-kun, my favorite. The cheese one is my favorite flavor, but today they don't have it. The red one's pretty good too. And this is the sweet section. I love Japanese gummies. They're just so perfect. If you ever end up in Japan, I recommend trying these ones and these kuromi cookies. They're just top tier. And these onigiris, of course. Tuna mayo is my favorite flavor. This is Susukino, one of Sapporo's most iconic areas. This is basically Sapporo's Shinjuku/Shibuya. At night, you can go here, have a drink, and have some sexy time, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to say it out loud. And that's the Ferris wheel. If you go on it, you can get a beautiful view of Sapporo. I've been on it twice. After classes, I have a private lesson 3 times a week. That day I did not have a private lesson, so I went to do my homework. I like doing my homework at cafes. This is my favorite cafe in Sapporo. It's a little bit pricey, but it's so delicious. My favorite items at this cafe are the chocolate mint coffee and the cube cheesecake, but they didn't have the cube cheesecake that day, so I ordered a limited edition black sesame basque cheesecake. It was so delicious and just melted in my mouth. Well, now that I've ordered, time to start my homework. First bite of my cheesecake is for you, my dear viewer. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. As I finish my homework, I take the final bite of my cheesecake. And after that, it's time to head home. It was pretty toasty that day, so I walked in the Sapporo underground walkway. There's some AC in there, so it's not as hot. Oh no! Somebody lost this little guy. Let's take him to the lost box. すみません。誰がこの人形は失った？ Then I take the train home, walk back to my host family's house, we eat dinner together, hang out, and then go to bed. One final iconic place I wanted to talk about is the Makomanai Takino Cemetery. It's famous for its Stonehenge replica, the Moai heads, and the ginormous Buddha statue. In July, lavender flowers grow around the Buddha statue, but this was mid-August, so lavender season has already ended. This is the entrance to the Buddha head. Look how pretty it is. So relaxing. I feel like some Mario 64 water music would be fitting here. And this is the Buddha statue itself. Look how ginormous this thing is. Not as big as the one in Kamakura, but still. That's it for this video. To those who watched to the end, thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Next stop is Okinawa. See you next time. Bye-bye.